Hello, everyone. This is Sinema77, horror and cult film lover. I'm back with another video. Now, when you're a big horror fan like me, one of the things you love most in the world is urban legends. And I love urban legends. I spent so many years, I want to hear every urban legend that I can. Buy books on urban legends. You want to hear every story. See, they even had a TV show devoted to urban legends and stuff. And I thought it would be fun to do a series of videos where I could talk about some of my favorite urban legends. Now, we're going to start off with one of the most well known and one of the most popular urban legends there is. This story is universally known as the boyfriend's death. Now, the story takes place on a dark night, very dark night. You have a boyfriend and a girlfriend, they're driving in a car, and they're going towards a lover's lane or just, trying to find a private spot where the two of them can make a little romance for the night. And as they're driving, the car breaks down. Okay. Well, you got to remember when this story first originated, it took place way before, you know, cell phones, AAA, GPS, OnStar, any of that kind of stuff. So the only thing that could happen, the boyfriend says, well, he tells his girlfriend, well, you go ahead and stay in the car, and what will happen is I'll go back to town, I'll get a gas station, or I'll get help. Girlfriend's like, well, okay. So he gets out of the car and he starts walking on and he disappears into the darkness. Well, some time passes. Of course, it turns out that the place that she's at is very dark, very spooky. The wind is blowing. You see the trees moving, in the moonlight. Anyway, she starts to get a little scared. And so she decides she's going to go ahead and lock the doors until her boyfriend comes back. Okay, smart move. No problem there. So she's safe. She's locked inside the car. Nothing much going on. She turns on the radio, just to kind of ease her mind, listen to a little bit of music or something. Well, the news broadcast breaks out on the radio that an escaped mental patient broke out of the local insane asylum, and he's been known roaming the area, and, he's a madman lunatic, killing a lot of people. So, of course, now this has got her pretty scared, really wishing their boyfriend would just hurry up and come back. So she just decides, I'm safer in the car right now. I know the car is safe. I just sit tight. So a little bit of time passes, and the wind seems like it's picking up. She can see, like I said, she can see the trees, moving in the moonlight. See the wind blowing and stuff. Well, she starts hearing scratchings on the roof of the car. Now, at first she just figures it's nothing. It's probably just a low hanging tree branch, and it's just scratching the roof of the car. No big deal. Nothing to worry about. A little bit later, she starts hearing drips on the car, like little plip, plip, plip on the roof of the car. She's like, wow, okay, is it raining? Didn't see anything in the forecast or anything about rain tonight, but well, I guess it's starting to rain, so she passes off, nothing much. A little more time goes by. Well, finally, a patrol car comes along, and they see the car. They shine their lights. The two officers get out of the car, and they come up, tap on the window. They ask the lady, please, ma'am, we need you to unlock the door and get out of the car. So she's like, well, okay, I'm safe now. It's two policemen. All right, everything should be fine. So she unlocks the car and everything. When she opens the door, the officer tells her specifically, ma'am, this is what I need you to do, okay? Do not look up. Do not look behind you. I need you to keep your eyes focused completely on me. Don't look around, okay? Let's get you out of the car and let's get you into the patrol car. Let's get you back to town. And she's like, officer, is there something wrong? I was like, ma'am, just please just do as I say. Don't look up. Don't look around. Don't look behind you. So they start to pull her out of the car, and easily enough, no problems and everything. But the problem ends up becoming is that the officer just keeps saying, "Oh, good, good. Don't look up. Don't look around. Don't look behind you." Just says it enough times to where finally, just as a reaction, she starts doing it. And he's like, "Ma'am, don't look up. Don't look around, and all this." But she happens to look up behind her, and she sees her boyfriend hanging suspended from a tree branch, upside down, dead. And it turns out that the scratchings that she heard on the roof of the car were actually the fingernails of her dead boyfriend scratching the roof of the car. And the little plip, plip, plip drips that she heard is his blood dripping onto the car roof. Now, in many versions of the story, it turns out that the boyfriend, his throat was cut, and that's, you know, or in some instances in the story, he's been disemboweled, and, but anyway, though, that's what she heard, the scratching on the roof was his fingernails, and the drips were his blood dripping onto the roof of the car. Now, of course, she screams, and that's pretty much the end of the urban legend. Now, urban legends, like I say, they're some of my favorite stories, and I love them very much. And they're great ways to scare you. And this is one of my all-time favorites. This one's classic. Everybody knows this story. It's like if you ever hear anything about urban legends, this one's always one of the most popular. So just yeah. Hopefully everybody enjoyed this video. And, you've heard this story many times before. And, you hear stories about somebody, oh, well, I know somebody that happened to, or I know somebody that knew somebody that happened to. But that's the fun of urban legends, is that they go on and everybody's heard something about somebody. So, but anyway, that's going to wrap it up. So this is the first Sinema77 favorite urban legend video. Hopefully everybody enjoyed this video. If you took the time to watch this, I appreciate you for doing it, and I can't thank you enough for doing it. Hopefully you liked it, and hopefully here's to many, many more. And everybody, take care. Have a good night. This is Sinema77, horror and cult film lover, and pleasant dreams.